Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Timber with a Plan. In this video we have the portrait planner. We started decorating this in a summer theme for, I need to move my bookmark actually. Oh, I did put one, yeah. We started with a summer theme from Wrong from her Whimsical Seasons. But I really do love Wrong's Happy Planner sticker series, the seasonal sections, which has all these really fun summer stickers. I've used some of them in my previous planners, so I wanted to just grab out just the summer ones. I pull out the pages usually to work with so I can kind of flip through easier, and then the rest of these are gonna be for fall. Look at all these cute fall ones that are coming up, so that will be obviously later. But what I wanted to do is I have 3 of these seasonal books, and I just wanted to come and grab these summer stickers from all of them because they're loose, there's not a ton of them left, and then I can have them all together as a theme for my wellness planner. And really Wrong stickers are my favorite stickers, and then I do love seasonal stickers. So this is the accessory book from Wrong. Whoops. And I'm gonna grab what's left here as well. Okay. Now real quickly, I want to just show you the width of these boxes is like a big Happy Planner width. So this is a big Happy Planner sticker. It's just slightly wider. So I don't know, can you see that? If I line it up the side, it has like, I don't know, that could be like 1/16 of an inch left in this box. So if you have big Happy Planner sticker sizes, they'll fit in the boxes nicely. But I have a lot of classic, it's what Happy Planner usually made. So I'm sure we all have a lot of classic stickers, and that's what I'm gonna use today. So I'll show you how those are gonna fit in the sections. But first of all, I did get started with this week off of camera because I wanted to go ahead and start tracking. But I thought I'd go ahead and do the other weeks on camera. The other thing I did think I would do, instead of doing like a 10-minute video here and there where I'm just doing 1 week, I mean, you guys can tell me what you think, like if you have a preference, because I was doing just like a real quick 10-minute video to like get this week done. But I'm kind of looking at the things that I need to get done in August, so I was thinking of maybe just doing these all at once. But for now, we're just gonna do these like this. So I have the big stack of Happy Planner Wrong seasonal stickers with a lot of these cute gals. So I wanted to kind of look, you know, somewhat matching and coordinate, but also I want to be able to use the summer stickers. We might use these summer stickers in other planners as well, because I do want them to be used and not wasted. Okay, so I'm thinking this one is cute over here for Shabbat. And what I do need to remember is I do a full, you know, wellness tracking anyway on Saturday, even though it's not like a work day or a cleaning day. So I do need to remember that. And then also what I did this week is I did separate up here where I'm tracking coffee and steps, and down here for bedtime. I don't know if I have to do that every week. So that is the idea. So we have kind of pink and green still. If we do one of these boxes in each day, or maybe not each day, but a couple of the days, I think they'll be fun with, you know, a couple other stickers. It's hard then. Let's start to see how this looks. So it can just be like a little bedtime box down here for this one. And this says appointment, but it's just like that green color that I'm looking for. And then this gal with the green, I'm gonna put her up here for the coffee and these steps tracking. And I could probably fit something else. And then I guess I'll put her over here, which says Love Life. So that's kind of what we're looking to do there. Okay, so we have this gal in the pink. And I think I could pair her with this green box. Let's try that. So even though it is close to this pink box, that's okay. I'm still gonna put her low for bedtime. Maybe halfway over. And then this is like the food area right here where the green box is going. Okay. Alright, so the Wrong stickers from Happy Planner are very box heavy, so it can look boxy when you're decorating. So I want to see something, you know, like that can maybe be decoration as well. So I have this noted, which is cute. I think I'm gonna put it up here though. And let's see if there's deco stickers. You know, like we have, oh, these are fun. Okay, so we have a couple leaves, which I used in last week's spread. And then we might do a couple of florals. We definitely need something here too. But let's get a couple florals on. I think we're gonna cut them in half beforehand. I want like that one there. That's cute. This one we'll put on the bottom of the leaf. I think we can grab this gal. And we'll put her with a noted. So I'm gonna scoot her over a little out of the box. I know, what's the point of having a box? And we'll just do noted like that. Okay, a couple more decoration pieces and I think we'll be good. Okay, craft a summer wreath. I used to do crafting. I don't do crafting anymore, but I'm just gonna stick it down here for the color. And maybe just a couple bullet points to list over here where it's a little plain. So we'll do green, and I'll do coffee and steps both on that line. Then we'll skip and we'll do wellness. And then I think we're just gonna do green and pink again. This could still be wellness, or it can start into food tracking. Okay, same there. Okay, and I think we'll do some washi. The only thing that kind of I'm thinking about in doing this all at once is if I'm having a day where I'm not really decorating well, or my brain is not focusing well for decoration, then I feel like I might just end up with like a not nice spread. But like for the whole month. Now I can see the days through there, so I'm gonna leave it. And then this gal I'm gonna pull up. I think that's cute enough, actually. So let's have a closer look here. So, you know, just green and pink, green and pink. Yeah, I think it's cute enough. I might move this noted over a little. So the one thing that sometimes I get bothered by myself from decorating is if I decorate, you know, where I need to write. But if you haven't seen if you've been watching my videos recently, you know that I've determined to just use sticky notes when needed, when that happens. So like if I wanted to write something in here, I could grab a sticky note, stick it on there, and write on there. And then I could choose to remove it, or, you know, leave it or remove it when it's done. Okay, so that is next week. So we're right here on Monday, the 4th. Let's keep going. Now for this week, I am super close to being done with this book. But the stickers that are left, it's kind of hard, I think, to coordinate them, in my mind anyway. So, you know, like these blues. So I think we're going to grab all the blues. Let's see, we might grab this tree. And let's see how this is going to look. Like, can we put the chair under the tree? I know the chair should probably be under the umbrella, actually. Yeah, because the tree's kind of small. So I think we'll stick the tree over here on this edge. Okay, and then we'll grab the umbrella and the chair, which is now empty page. Whoops. And we'll just do that. It's okay. I think the swimsuit matches, so maybe we'll keep it in somewhere. And then I don't know about the random suitcase and the watermelon, but we'll get there. I'll put this like in here. So sometimes when you put it between, you still have room on the next day and you have room on the previous day. So I think that can work out pretty well. So these kind of look like they're from something else, but maybe the watermelon could go with them. With this vacation suitcase, I guess. We're just gonna use it. And then I think, yep, we have her. So we'll use the rest of these in the next one. So she'll be in there twice, huh? That's okay. We'll work with it. And then we'll do this one here somewhere because it kind of matches the suitcase, right? I think we can put it in the corner here, but really far close to the coil so that I have room to write. Okay, so I don't usually like to mix sticker books, but I'm going to for this. So I wanted to get some of the gals, or maybe palm leaves as well. Okay. Is that the only one? Oh, it's kind of the same. Either this gal or this gal. I think I like this gal, meet me at the beach. We might use both, we'll see. Okay, and then less Monday, more summer. She has like these gold foil highlights in her hair. That's super fun. And we're gonna put her here. Okay. So I think if we do the washi, no, might want to bring in some color. Or is there too much color already? We'll stay with my safe spotted washi. I still love my top and bottom washi. For one, now it shows me like the separation of where the little weekly pages are, and now that, I mean, you can just lift it up and see it. It's not like it's hard to determine, but you know, it's just like an obvious quick look. And I think we could do headings for this one. So what if we do like relax here in the self-care area? And then I love a friends in the self-care area. Maybe over here. And maybe some of these checklists. So we could definitely get away with the pink, but we need maybe the yellow. I think we could do the yellow. And I will put that like here in the food area, food and bedtime. And then we'll do it pink over here. Again in the food and bedtime area. I'm going to go right outside the margin for this one so that I have the full box to write. And we have a couple more headings here, so I think we can do a yellow. Let's see a to-do. We'll put it down here for bedtime. To go to bed. And then one more. We gotta have a lot of the colors gone, so I think we can just do it today. The same. And we'll do it down here again too. A beach day up here, just to add some color. Weekend plans over here, even though there are none. I think I just want something here. And then, oh, so we have other colors here. So that's nice. So what about remember? Just like our little, oh, we'll put it up here instead of to do this week. Remember. And I still want something there then. So maybe like a little decoration. Well, she has lemons, so you know what? We're gonna do a stretch and have a pineapple back here. And what? Maybe these fun flamingo sunglasses in the corner. Okay, so all of these, they seem a little like not well thought out because I am brushing through it, but I do think they're still cute. You really can't go wrong with wrong stickers. They just always make the spread really fun. So regardless of how I decorate it, I still like it. So let's go to the next week. Okay, now for August 24th through the 30th. I like this blue summer concerts. So I'm thinking it's about 2 columns width, which is nice. Should I put it in the tracking or down in the bedtime? And I think I'm going to do it down in the bedtime. You see how fun these stickers are. I think sometimes these are available, maybe sometimes on Amazon, and then sometimes on like Mercari or eBay. I don't know, I think they're kind of hard to find. I don't need to say that. Alright, so this says Summertime Memories, and I think we do the similar thing up here, but instead of just making it like completely, we'll put it in the middle, like complete mirror image, how I sometimes do. Give it some variety. Whoops, nope. You know when it looks like it's lined up until you slip at the end there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And this says Get It Girl. I like that. This says sunshine and what? Sandals. Yeah, okay. I like it. For there. Alright. So it looks like we're doing blue, yellow, and pink. Any combination of we can grab. So this is like gal on the pink. And I think we could pair her with this yellow leaf. And where do we want to put them? I think we put her in the middle here for the coffee and step tracker. And then also maybe part of the self-care. And then we'll put this one over here. I think it can go up like that. Let's see how that looks. A little down. I don't know, a little boxy in there, but that's okay. We will keep going. So we have this blue, which is fun. Do we have a yellow to pair it with? Let's see. Ooh, this says Live in Sunshine. Actually, maybe we do a pink, because we already have a lot of yellow over here. I think we can get away with this. It's a different style box, which is fun though. And we don't have this gal on here yet. But how are we gonna fit them? Okay, so we'll move this gal over. Then I think we can have, yeah, we'll do like this. And this. And we could even turn it like this. Yeah, I think I like that a little better. It's bringing the flower on the top. And then this. We'll put her somewhere. For now, we're just going to put her on this one instead. And then this might actually fit there better. It's just pink and pink. Eh, it's okay. All right. So we still have some checklists here, some headings. So blue, yellow, and pink, I guess is what we did. We have pink there, but let's do blue, yellow, and pink from here. I think I like the pink over here. The blue here. I think I meant to switch those, but that's okay. Some headings. do remember down here for bed. Like remember, go to bed at a good time. We will do today up here in the blue. And to do down here in the pink. Oh, I like that. Choose the pink and the yellow, not the blue. Live in the sunshine. And I think we do get it done over here. This has friends with a blue heart. I like that. Put that up there. Oops, kind of tilted at the end. Okay, so it's looking busy, and I think it's actually looking pretty done. Something here could be nice, but I think we just do a floral again. Nice and easy, and cut it in half, and then we can do one down here so that doesn't look so bland, and we can do one up here. Okay, and so now we'll just do washi. This is Wrong Washi, and it says, I can't even talk, but it says brave, beautiful, fierce, fabulous, hustler, and it keeps going, so I like that. Let's get that on here. Hustle and heart, brave and beautiful, fierce and fabulous. That's what it says. This is really old washi, so it's not sticking great, but that's okay. I think it'll work well enough to get through that week. All right, that one fell in. That's fine. Look at that. So that is super cute. I'm gonna pull this one on top though. All right, I like that. So that's how that one turned out. I wish I could zoom in better with my camera angle. I know I can zoom in a little, but we lose, you know, part of it. That's okay, we'll do that. All right, yeah, so that's how that turned out, and that is August 24th through the 30th. Oh, and that's all we have. Oh, I forgot, we only had 4 weeks. All right, well, that was fun. All right, so this is the week we're on right now. Now let me see if I want to add anything to this, because does it look plain? Maybe like right here. We just say summer vacation. And I really scrunch my coffee and steps there tomorrow. So here is the second week of August. Plenty of room to write still. I think it's gonna work out, but we'll check for sure. These were the big checklist. This looks a little bare in here, but, and then the last week is pretty busy actually, but I still have plenty of room to write. I could write up here as well, like for Friday, for my coffee and steps, and then here I'll have to drop down on Thursday. Saturday is pretty open. Yeah, everything has enough room. And I can always write a little smaller. So to do this week, I do want to start using that. I haven't even set that up for this week. Like I said, I barely started my tracker here. Oh, I did do a stair stepper. So I'm just checking right now. I know that doesn't look great. What I wanted to do, I remember now, is use the highlighters. And I think I was just thinking about the color. But anyway, we've started. Point is, we started tracking and we started doing things. You don't draw trackers like that usually. I mean, sometimes of course, because we get busy, but, and then just like ignore them because it was a lot of work, even though they don't look great. It was a lot of work to do all that. All right, I like this. I think it's fun and cute. Now, how does it look with the monthly? Not perfect, but it's the same thing. I was watching Chappie Plans, who does Laurel Denise planners, and she was talking about how if she made it match the monthly for when you're only using one sticker book, it can be okay, but it can maybe also be a little boring. So limiting yourself like that could probably be frustrating, and that's how I feel too. I really wanted to pop it up with these fun summer stickers and just, yeah, mix it up. Okay, so that is it for this video. So we did the 10th through the 16th. We did the 17th through the, I can't even see, 23rd. It's actually, it gets 17th through the 23rd. And we did the 24th through the 30th, all for August, decorated and ready to track my wellness. Yeah, lots of fun. Okay, and then, you know, I'm still working on what to do with these pages back here. So this is only my second month, well, really, like, I don't know, third week in this planner. But I have all these pages back here that I want to set up as well, and the front pages as well for yearly goals. Because we have, again, I love that they put this welcome page on the back of the scan page because this could just tear out. And then I have my name page that I do want to decorate, and then straight into your goals and things to remember page. So I will set this up soon with a wellness goal focus. Oh, so let me move over my paper clips from last month because I don't need those anymore. I did actually at the end find some things to write on here. I wrote really big, but slab leak, no stress, wait to see, do not borrow trouble, declutter for peace of mind, you know, just different things that I wrote. Kind of big, not as planned as I did here in August. So clip the pages together here, and then it can help me flip directly back to these pages, which I already did write also here, workout types. And I did my little key here for self-care and workout, which is what I'm going to be doing up here. And I do have something to add finally today. Because remember, this week was in the last month's spread. So it looks like I just slacked this week, but actually if you look at it, I did. If you look at it back here, I did slack. You know, I started putting my wellness, my self-care down here. So like lunch with mom, put on makeup, fun planning, because I do love to plan it. It's so fun. So I put those for self-care things, but I did no workouts. Oh, I did a stepper up here. Yeah. So anyway, I do think maybe I should cover this up with something so it just doesn't look like a really discouraging start to my month, since it is in the last month. Even though it was not well done last month, leave that behind, and we really started here. So today I have something to add, and yesterday I did not. So paperclip together, and it's ready to go. But before we paperclip together, let's just flip through one more time how everything looks. I think it's fun. Wrong stickers, I love them, no matter if they're Happy Planner or her newer ones. Really, really beautiful. Her Happy Planner ones definitely hold like a special place. Probably for a lot of us gals. It's where we were introduced to her. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me today on Time Worth the Plan. I will see you next time. Bye guys.